Covenant House is the national leader providing safe housing for youth, 50 years strong. Help us fight youth homelessness. Go to covenanthouse.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Your home for the Durham.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. It's a colder start out there this morning, a freeze warning, in fact, for our area, but most of the freezing temperatures will be closer to the Virginia line. We'll see a cool afternoon with a high of 63 under sunny skies. Really beautiful, very much like yesterday. Not as cold tonight. Overnight lows in the low 40s. Warmer tomorrow with a high of 70, but we'll see increasing clouds and we can see some showers by the time we get to sunset.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Top of the morning to you. Yeah, it's hump day, baby. Got an early this morning, shave my head.
TMI. That means you don't do it every morning.
Well, I don't have to because it shines like this all the time.
Every now and then I see just a little bit.
Wait. Oh. So you gonna call me out on air? See, that's what the people do to you. Well, how about doing this right here?
I found a love provides a key. Unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song. Yeah. Love is written in the stone.
Hump day.
Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wonder past his conscious mind.
Past his conscious mind.
Love will come and take you home. Yeah. Written in the stone.
Top of the morning to you, DR Reese is in the building. Reese with an S. And of course, the lovely and talented Pamela Thompson Smith.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
It's all good. Shout out to A-Town behind the glass.
Good morning.
Just getting in. How you doing, A-Town? How's it going?
Doing well, feeling good.
Walking this morning, it was a little cold this morning.
It was.
It was a little frosty outside. I'm like, damn it, like 2 days ago, was it 90 degrees? What are we doing?
We don't know. You're in North Carolina weather.
I mean, I had
and then
gloves
it's snowing
on.
in other places.
I know, man.
It's crazy.
So just hopefully this is the last piece of cold weather we'll have until like I don't know, December.
Well, you know I can't say old folks because we kind of might fall in that category.
No, you fall into that category for real, pal.
But I remember when my grandmother used to say, "It's the Easter snap."
oh, that's what it is.
So it gets a little cold right before.
I heard that before. It's the Easter snap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's going on. Well, we're gonna start right into a lot of things we got going on today. It's incredible as we, yesterday we kind of closed out the college basketball season.
Yeah, sad.
We had to say goodbye to that, but I call this is the second part of the season.
Yeah.
Which is the portal still popping off.
And it's some news in the portal with the women's side. I haven't really followed.
Well, I had to call and tell you.
Well, I knew it.
No,
I just let you tell me.
Oh, okay. So you played it on like you didn't know.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
I wanted to get you.
I was like, really?
Yeah, like you telling me something.
They tell you.
But what you did call to tell me, I was really excited to hear, and that was that Tanaya Latson was on her way to the Gamecocks. So from Florida State. So we're gonna miss her in the ACC. I love watching her play. She's not she's undervalued, I would say, as far as winning any major awards, but she was the #1 leading scorer in Division I. But we didn't hear a lot about her. But she did great things at Florida State.
Yeah, she's kind of quiet, if you will, with her approach. You didn't hear a lot about her.
But her numbers should have did the talking. But for some reason, it didn't. How do you be the #1 scorer and you don't get these awards? So I'm excited for her to go there, and I know she's going to be great with Don Staley, and she's teaming up with one of her former players, and so. That's gonna be she's went to high school with Raven Johnson, so this is gonna be a real great matchup. They're excited about being back together. Her social media, this was Tanaya's social media, was saying she's feeling kind of cocky, going to the Gamecocks. But it's gonna be good to see her and Raven and how that works out. And then what dynamic the young lady, Malaysia coming off the bench as a leading scorer for them, how that will work.
Well, I hope she's still there.
Right now she is, we'll see. Yeah.
Because I would not be surprised if she goes somewhere else.
That's a good point.
Obviously, something's going on between, I don't know, I'm not sure it's a discipline thing in terms of, because someone that plays that well, first of all, she come off the bench. I can understand maybe she wants some strength coming off the bench. Mm-hmm. But that championship game, they was going back and forth. She is not like how she was playing. And Coach Don Staley like, you sit down. So I would not be surprised. But I was telling somebody the other day, I have to finally get the young ladies. There's a couple of young ladies going there. They're gonna be freshmen. There's gonna be one that's gonna be phenomenal. I'm talking about point guard that can straight up go.
Right.
So I mean, she reminds me of Malai. What's her name? The lady we just talked about. Who?
Malaysia.
Malaysia. Yeah, Malaysia reminds me of her, but she's taller and faster. And I know that's hard to believe.
That's why I looked at you side eye like, what? Taller and faster.
Oh yeah. So I saw him play at it was Mount Verde maybe, and he was playing IMG Academy, the two top teams in high school, and I saw the championship game. So, matter of fact, I'm going to put it up a little bit so I get her name. But yeah, so let me put it this way: the Gamecocks are going to be extremely strong next year, and after they got the beat down from Connecticut, I know Don Staley like, no.
Yeah, because she got some pride in her. Well, they always have out the next poll, what they call the too soon poll,
right?
Way too soon,
right.
And they're predicted to be #2 to be back. UCLA is picked to be #1. So that's the too soon poll, but just based on the things that are happening around there. And then the final one yesterday, not a big surprise that she would go somewhere where she can take lead and be the lead scorer, and that's Olivia Miles.
So let's talk about that again. We're leading this show off with women's basketball.
Yeah, I love it.
That tells how popular the game has gotten. What's up with that? Is it? Well, I can't take enough of all this Hannah stuff. Is that what? Were her and Hannah friends? Do you know that? Because you was around them a little bit.
Well, they seem like they were friends in October, but that's the too early poll.
That's right, because you interviewed them, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the too early poll. But Hannah gets a lot of attention,
right.
And she's not the leading. Olivia is not the leading story on Notre Dame team. But now with Haley Van Lith, she can go there and she can lead the team. She could be the leading scorer. She wasn't the leading scorer at Notre Dame. I think she averaged around 14, 15 points.
Okay.
Versus Hannah 20-something. So, yeah, I think this is where she can, she's also building her WNBA resume and her money, her bank.
Yeah. Yeah. TCU must have some money down there, too, because majority of the team they had that went to the Final Four, all of them came from other schools.
Yeah.
So,
they made it to the Elite Eight.
And the coach was a nice guy. First, I wasn't sure about the coach because, he was hugging Van Lith too
I
hard.
had to help you out with that. I had to give you the backstory.
I really appreciate you helping me. I was totally wrong about that. I admitted that during the time that we talked about it. But I don't know. It's interesting. This whole transfer portal is I'm not sure it was good. I'm not sure it's good or bad. We had a conversation at the table last night. I was out at a function in Chapel Hill, and I'm not sure it's good or bad. It's just this is the times, man. We got money coming in, crazy money. GRW was on yesterday talking about the money's going to get crazier, even from the former employees and players.
You said it right, because that's what they are now.
Yeah, I guess so. A fraudulent slip, no, that's probably correct.
Exactly.
But no, I just think that it's just a difficult time. Now, I don't understand why the portal didn't start yesterday.
Yeah, it would be great if they would just wait just couple more weeks.
Or
1 week, really.
Because a lot of guys got unfair advantages. If you're not in the Final Four or on that, Final 8, Final 4 run, you got to focus on trying to win the championship. You got his other coaches who's not part of that. They out there hustling,
right,
and making sure that they kind of beat you to the punch. So we'll see how all this develops. But everybody's still going hard on the fact that Ian Jackson left Carolina. I heard some crazy.
You were up there last night. Give us the scoop.
I heard this for yesterday before I got over there. It'd be interesting if we found out that. Well, it'd be interesting to find out that St. John's has been in. How if somebody pay you money, are you in their pocket or they're in your pocket? How does that work out?
If somebody pay you money, then you in their pocket, right?
Okay, so I don't know this I don't know this. This is a rumor that somebody told me. I can't confirm or deny because I have no idea. I'm just gonna say what if Ian Jackson was on the payroll this year from St. John's, that would probably give him a little more motivation to go to St. John's this year, A-Town. So during the course of the season, if St. John's is taking care of Ian Jackson, and
wait a minute.
I'm just saying.
That don't sound right.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with maybe he was going anyway, leaving Carolina, regardless of how things worked out. I don't know. Somebody, one of my buddies told me that. So, that's just a rumor. I don't know. I just put it out there.
Usually when you throw them out there, they take legs. So we'll see where it goes.
I just thought that was interesting.
That is very, very interesting.
And we will continue to follow that. That part of it. It's just a lot going on.
Yeah, I think it would be. I can't imagine when you talk about focus, keep the main thing. Like for a coach right now, you can't even just focus on coaching. Like you said, during the season and then in the post play, you can't focus on that because now in 4 more days the portal is opening up and you're just right after your actual conference tournaments and things like that. That's a lot.
Yeah, so everybody's holding their breath now up until the 22nd of this month because that's when the portal closes and you just don't know. You just don't know.
Yeah, right. But I guess the good part about having the GMs and things, they'll be able to work for you while you're coaching.
Yeah.
All year long.
Yeah. It's just
so you won't be as blindsided.
I know as well. Hey, Tom, what we rocking with today? And what we rocking with is what? We're gonna rock with the other one. There you go. Pam, why don't you tell everybody what's going on with that?
Yes, make sure, take your phones out if you got your phones out, but just make sure you scan our QR codes, scan me and enjoy and join our team. And you're going to get great things. So we've been talking about this. We have a packed summer, all kinds of things happening. And we want to make sure that 1, you get the information, and 2, that you're able to participate, and 3, and most importantly, that you're able to listen and watch us and share. And that's what you'll get with both of those QR codes. So make sure you click on and make sure you share with your friends, family, and your network. I promise you it's going to be worth it. From listening every morning, weekday mornings, to joining us on so many things that we have coming up, as well as great information, newsletters. I mean, this is going to be an amazing summer with the Sports Shop.
Absolutely. I mean, we got some great things. It's our 15-year, people. So
yes.
That should tell you something right there. And by the way, Preen, who's always on it, Yeah, the young lady I was talking about is going to South Carolina. Now her first name is Agot, Agat, I guess.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Agat Maker. Now Maker is an interesting name, and you got to find out. Thon Maker, remember Thon Maker back in the day, basketball player. And his brother he had a little brother we called Baby Maker.
Baby Maker.
Yeah, I wonder are they related.
We got to do some research on that.
Yeah, we got to do some research on that, Preem. But anyway, man, so much going on. And Pam's right. We got a lot going on. Some issues to lock in on joining the show as well as following us on YouTube. We're going to get back on the other side, though. When I got home, I saw the breaking news about the association. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And the best player in the game right now is coach and GM. Got shown the door yesterday. And we're going to discuss that next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen to 99.9 The Fan every afternoon during the drive for your chance to see the Storm surge in person. It's our annual 10K playoff payout. Try your luck at playoff tickets by finding the golden puck and take your ultimate slap shot at $10,000. Listen for the 10K playoff payout. And remember, with Ford F-150 on your team, it's game on. See your Carolina Ford dealer today.
This is Gordon Miller with Miller Lending and Carey, and I have a question. When it comes time to buy a house, do you just look at one? Probably not. So when it comes time to working with a lender, multiple surveys have shown that borrowers who requested multiple quotes were far more likely to receive better terms when compared to those who likely only spoke to one. So why Miller Lending? As a mortgage broker, we're not limited to only one lender, as is the case with your bank. We act as more of a one-stop shop. With access to over 24 lenders, it's not uncommon to receive multiple bids for your mortgage. Recently, we've saved numerous homeowners upwards of $10,000 or more in closing costs for the same interest rate they'd been quoted. Now, while you may think all lenders are the same, they aren't. So whether it's a no closing cost purchase, our highly competitive FHA, VA, or jumbo rate, see why thousands of satisfied clients have chosen Miller Lending as their lender for life. 919-447-3377. Or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
It's a big week in golf. Global Golf has everything you need to get ready for your next round. Browse all the top brands like Callaway, TaylorMade, Mizuno, Ping, and Titleist, plus expert help from our team of PGA Golf professionals for lessons and fittings. Global Golf has you covered with Carolina's largest selection of pre-owned clubs and the easiest way to trade in your current golf clubs. Visit Global Golf today and get ready to play. Located on 7320 ACC Boulevard, North Raleigh. Global Golf, home of the best deals in golf.
The law offices of Gregory Reno Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or a trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Dennis Cox here for my friends over at Law Tigers. It's that time of year, folks. Back on the open road, taking a cruise on the motorcycle, but there's always that risk when you're on the bike. That's why you got to contact Law Tigers at 1-800-LAW-TIGERS if you're injured in a motorcycle accident, even before you contact your insurance company. Insurance companies pay you the least amount possible. Law Tigers, they're riders too. They know what your bike and your gear are worth and what you're going through after an accident. 1-800-LAW-TIGERS. Law Tigers is a network of independent law firms who are members of the American Association of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers. Law Tigers is not a law firm.
If you are interested in your student and student-athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid, discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film, help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know They found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer.
Oh, no.
So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning. The cap is loose on that ketchup.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Relive the best moments of the Sports Shop on the Best of Sports Shop podcast on WRLSportsFan.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Got to get money. Got to get money. I'm gonna lay it right on the line.
Come on, Chuck.
A dollar bill is a friend of mine.
Talking about the NIL, then.
Talking about money, y'all. I said I'm gonna lay it right
on the line. You know what it is. It's 2 days behind us and 2 days in front of us. We call it Go Hump Day. That's it.
I just want my proper share. We need money.
I need money.
Talking about money.
Money.
I don't need that wealth and fame. I just want enough to play the game. We need money.
Money.
Talking about money.
Come on, let's get it. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. I'm here, Reese with a S. Love the talented Pamela Tufts Smith the Fern.
Good morning.
8-Town behind the glass. 919-890-6200. Man, just give a shout out to a couple of people out there right now rolling with us. They getting to us out on YouTube. You can too at Sports Shop Reese and Kmac out on YouTube, man. And I want to give a shout out to Ronald Hunt. Give a shout out to Kendrick. Of course, he's rocking with us. Give a shout out. Man, it's just Randall. I mean, so many guys that's hanging out there. Appreciate you getting up early with us, starting our day off right here on the Sports Shop. 99.9 HD2, 620 AM The Buzz, 104.5 FM. So I catch you on the radio right there. Okay. Take that. The best of the Sports Shop at Reese Kmac. How about this? Take that too as well. You can catch us on that's our podcast. Like 8-Town does a very good job with that as well, man. And of course, the Sports Shop 1. That's on all our social media. So the Sports Shop 1. Because we're never, ever number 2. There you go.
Ever.
I talked about yesterday. That was something that still I don't quite understand. Where you coached you coached a team for 10 years, and you pretty much brought the team from the ashes back to life, if you will.
Right.
The Denver Nuggets, and I still kind of putting my hair out on this one. I don't have any hair, but if I had hair, I'd be putting my hair out on why the Denver Nuggets fired. With about 3 games to go in the regular season, they fired Michael Malone and general manager Calvin Booth. This still doesn't. I'm talking about it. This what happened with the Denver Nuggets yesterday. The moves comes with the Nuggets sitting right now in 4th place, and the Western Conference. You can win a couple games. You could be in 2nd place. Nobody's gonna be in 1st place because OKC has that wrapped up now. But to get to 2nd place is real doable. You got like 4 or 5 teams trying to get there.
Right. And you're sitting without a couple of your top players due to injury.
Exactly.
You know, so is that your fault?
Yeah.
That you're playing without the Joker?
It has to be something else.
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray, right. So, and the Joker is the best player in the NBA. And you got him to play like the best player in the NBA, you as a coach. And I think it seemed like they had a good relationship. When something like this happens, it's more personnel than anything.
Right.
It can't be, because we're not in first place, y'all firing people. Hey, we were making the playoffs.
Right.
So anything can happen in the playoffs, so what are you talking about? So that's part of my issue. But when you look at it's a stunning decision considering that they're 47-32 and in the middle of a tight playoff race. Malone's firing also comes just 2 years after he led the team to I forgot to mention that.
That's
2 years
true.
ago, he won a world championship. It's stupid.
What have you done for me lately?
Man, Rick Alderman's son. That's talking about. They always keeping the family. Rick Alderman's, of course, coach for forever in the NBA. His son David is who's assistant right now for the Nuggets. He's taking over as head coach. So I'm confused. They fired the GM,
right,
and the head coach. 2 games before the playoffs start.
There's more to the story.
Well,
Gotta
team
be.
Vice Chairman Josh Kroenke confirmed that the firing happened, of course, on yesterday. And Kroenke are the guys, they're very, very wealthy ownership. They own the Avalanche, which is the NHL team there, and also owns the LA Rams.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's just weird how it got to be something going on. This coach, I don't know. The NBA coaches did, but when they fire him, they pay him a bunch of money.
So fire me.
That's what I'm saying. So here's Shams on Shams. How do you pronounce his name? I ask you this every time. How do you pronounce Shams' last name?
I think Sharania.
Sharania. Okay, Sharania. Shams Sharania, he's a new Woj, if you will.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Shams Sharania talks about on why the Nuggets fired Mike Malone and GM Calvin Booth. Tell me something that makes sense.
This is stunning because we're just days away from the end of the regular season, days away from the start of the NBA playoffs. This is tied with Hubie Brown in 1980-81 season for the deepest into a regular season we've seen a coach get fired. Michael Malone is the winningest coach in Denver Nuggets franchise history. He led that organization to a 2023 NBA championship. And the Nuggets, from my understanding, just believed that they needed a full culture reset. There's been something of a Cold War brewing between both Malone and Booth over the last couple of years. And Malone is really the established coach in place there. And now the fact that he is out, it is stunning across the NBA.
Oh, man.
Wow.
So maybe that's what's going on because Ramona Shelburne talked about Mike Malone and Kevin Booth not getting along.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a
The
listen.
crux of the fight between these two people, Michael Malone and Calvin Booth, was whether or not you play those veterans or you play those young players. And when you play veterans, that's how you win as a championship team. That's how you continue to finish at the top of the Western Conference, which is so tightly packed together, as we all know, in this final week of the season. But in order to win for the next 6-7 years, you got to play the young guys. And sometimes you lose games when you play the young guys. And there was just never an ideological alignment between Michael Malone and Calvin Booth. And I got to be honest, I'm shocked that both of them are gone, but I'm not shocked one of them are gone. I thought at the beginning of the year there was no way this holds, and instead they just cleaned house completely.
Okay, so the Cronkies.
Internal woes.
They're like, you know what? Okay, y'all can get along. How about y'all get along? Like, bye.
Bye. I ain't even gonna make a decision on either one of you. Both of you got to go.
I just think
that's like when your parents punish both of you.
Yes.
But I didn't do it. But
right.
You were there.
But I mean, and this is a situation where, but you couldn't wait till after the season.
Right.
I mean, come on. So by doing this, you guarantee you're gonna win, or you guarantee you're gonna lose. I mean, what is going on here? There must have been Swapes and jarring going back and forth. Again, this seems like it smells like something that's internal. You know, it's like I don't know, they maybe threw hands or something. I don't know.
Maybe they were about to go at it. It's gonna be interesting once he gets back. How the Joker responds. That's the coach he's always played for.
Well, that's part, but that's a great
only
point,
coach he
Pamela.
played for.
But Kendrick Perkins believes that Joker lost his joy under Coach Michael Malone.
Ooh.
Well, this is what Kendrick had to say. Kendrick Perkins.
That joy hasn't been there for him, right? We've been seeing signs of frustration. And he's so talented that he could still play through all that and put up Wilt-type numbers. But imagine Jokic playing with that joy and that happiness again. And here's another thing, right? This firing doesn't happen without the okay from Nikola Jokic. And I know reports are probably going to continue to come out. I know this is fresh, but it's nowhere in hell you can make me believe with a player to that stature that he didn't have anything or say in far as Michael Malone being fired. I said the same thing when Mike Budenholzer was let go from the Milwaukee Bucks. I said the same thing when it came down to Darvin Ham getting let go from the Los Angeles Lakers. The players have a say, especially when you're talking about best players in the world, superstar caliber players. And guess what? It's okay.
Okay. Well, but we're going to find out how okay it is because, again, 2 games before the end of the season, and you're going to fire the head coach and the GM, and you got the assistant taking over Alderman, and then you have, I don't know. It's chaos. I can't see where somebody made this make sense to me, Pamela.
Well, if they didn't get along, but I think Kendrick just did. Maybe, maybe the Joker had some input as well. But I could see it happening. But why so close to the end now? Just wait.
Yeah.
Joker's not even playing right now, and Jamal, your 2 best players aren't even playing right now.
Yeah, I just think why can't you wait? That's all I'm saying. Why can you wait to the end of the season? It didn't make that move.
Yeah, but I think it's something more to the story, something we didn't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Nick Nurse,
maybe they got in a fight.
Nick Nurse a couple years back for Toronto. The guy 2 weeks ago, the Grizzlies coach, Memphis Grizzlies, Grizzlies coach got shown the door. But you know what? They had these guys paying multi-million-dollars that they fired. They still got to pay them. So why not? So if you Denver, you got the GM you paying salary, and you got the coach you paying salary. Hell, just keep them.
And just say, look, y'all learn how to behave for the next 4 weeks.
Can y'all just get along? Give me it goes for June. If you have a successful playoff run,
yeah, that's true.
It'd be a couple of months before it ends.
Again, y'all just don't even talk to each other between now and then.
I just find
it's got to be something else.
Yeah, I think so too. The more I think about it. 919-890-6200. Any thoughts you may have on just these coaches being fired? Two games before the playoffs.
That is crazy.
Playoffs? I mean, what is going on with that? That's just absolutely ridiculous. So we'll keep that going. Anytime we'll be rocking with on this hump day.
Hey there, Sports Shop listeners. It's time to step up our game for the Durham Public Schools Foundation. We're shining the spotlight on this incredible nonprofit dedicated to ensuring every student in DPS thrives thanks to the power of our united community. You can make a big play by donating or volunteering. Your support is a game changer our students need, helping to provide the resources and opportunities they deserve. Take action today by visiting bullcityschools.org. Whether you're giving a little or giving a lot, signing up to volunteer or spreading the word, you're making a difference. Together we can achieve amazing things for our students. Durham Public Schools Foundation and Sports Shop listeners, let's team up for our kids.
Yeah, one of our major partners during our DPS Foundation, so make sure you support them. They got a lot going on out there.
That's right.
And they need it. Got a big meeting tonight, I think I heard on the way in. Durham Public Schools, they got these budgets coming out there. People kind of frying up here in Wake County as well as Durham County. So we'll see where all that is going. Yesterday, Gregory R. Williams on our show informing us about this settlement that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's been under review right now. That's going to allow former players, that did so much for the sport of NC2A, particularly Power 5 schools, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get paid. But in lieu of that, unbeknownst to Greg, he talked about Chris Jenkins, but he didn't know, hey, Chris Jenkins filed his own lawsuit yesterday.
Wow.
We're going to get into that and get some insight to all that. Chris Jenkins, obviously the guy that broke all of our hearts as Carolina's fans, the shot that went around the world. Which was the number one? They ranked all the famous shots in the world.
Oh, okay, that was number one.
They had Michael, scoring against Georgetown. They had a couple of shots. Then they had a guy from Kansas. I can't remember when they beat Memphis State and all that. But the number one was Chris Jenkins. We're gonna hear from Chris Jenkins and how he feels about a lot of things right here next on the Sports Shop. Keep it locked in. Let's go.
Relive the best moments of the Sports Shop on the Best of Sports Shop podcast on WRALSportsFan.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Adam Gold Show.
I felt that the way Houston was playing and attacking
and the way that Duke was sort of trying to get to the finish line. I mean, Houston had to be plus 1,500 at that point. But I just felt like, man, we are not anywhere close to being decided here. Even though we probably should have been.
The Adam Gold Show, weekdays starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Hi, this is Phil Ford. Did you know that Allsco invented the restaurant uniform rental industry? Allsco offers a wide variety of chef wear for any type of restaurant. From fine dining to fast casual, we can outfit your staff in chef coats, cook shirts, and pants. Not only that, but we can clean and press them every week to ensure your staff looks as good as your food. Call 800-408-0208 or visit allsco.com. That is ALSCO.com to learn more.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
Interest rates have plummeted. It's time to call Loan Pronto. Hey, it's Dennis Cox. If you're looking to get cash out of your home equity, refinance out of a high rate, or do a home improvement project, Loan Pronto can make it happen in a matter of days. Take advantage of this opportunity and get tens or even hundreds of thousands out of your home equity. Pay off all your credit cards. Pay off your car loans. The average homeowner cuts their monthly bills by $1,000. Get more info at loanpronto.com. Inflation and higher costs have put a lot of people in a stressful financial situation. But if you own a home, there's a way out. Loan Pronto has multiple options that can help you get the financial freedom you deserve. Most homeowners get their cash in less than 2 weeks, and most don't even need an appraisal. Do the smart thing. Stop paying insane rates on those credit cards. Wipe them all out. Get a lower mortgage rate. Get some money for that home improvement project. It all starts by getting in contact with the experts at this, Loan Pronto. LoanPronto.com or call 919-381-1760. LoanPronto.com. Equal housing lender. NMLS 1661781. Subject to lender approval. NMLSConsumerAccess.org.
Why? Why do we ignore the things that give us pause, that seem out of place, that don't feel right? The answer to why defines who we are. So if you see something, why do you say something?
I see safe for my friends.
For my community.
For my family.
For each other. Because all of this matters. We all have something worth protecting. So why do you see safe? Report suspicious activity to local authorities. If you see something, say something.
Every second counts in a poison emergency. That's why Poison Help is standing by 24/7 to provide free assistance in over 100 languages. Save Poison Help as a contact in your phone today. Poison Help. 1-800-222-1222.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
I'm so in love with you. Oh, whatever you want me to, it's alright with me. Since we've been together, oh, loving you forever, yeah, is what I need.
Welcome back to the Sports Shop.
Let me be the one you need.
Sports Shop, Reese Kmac. I'm DR Reese. Kmac is in the building. We got 8. The 11th tap the Phantom Smith and Fern. 8 time out of glass. Yeah. It's hump day. Hump day. The go-go. 2 days behind us, 2 days in front of us. We're going to do all we can, all the energy we have to get you to the other side.
Stay together.
Stay together. Weather. Oh man, we getting in big time. Before the break. Pam, you sound fabulous. Random, stop, man. Stop.
Come on, Random.
Man,
That's what I do.
Whatever, Random. Whatever. Actually, it did sound pretty good. Oh man,
I hit it every now and then.
Don't give it too much encouragement.
I know. That's right. I mentioned that. Of course, in light of what Gregor R. we was talking about yesterday with the settlement coming up, and it's going to be decided hopefully soon, I think. Chris Jenkins, yesterday, as we was talking about this, Chris Jenkins, former Villanova player and is a national champion, 2016 national champion, actually sued the NBA. NC2A, and here's Chris Jenkins on college athletes being forced to abide by the NC2A. Let's listen to this.
I'm actually happy and humbled, like I said, that I get to see myself on TV during March, but to know that I've never been compensated and we were forced to sign these papers or abide by these rules, not given any other fair option. The NCAA knows it's wrong, and them settling and having all this stuff going on with the House case just shows that they know that there's some wrongdoing on their part.
I wonder what they signed. That's why we say they signed something. I'm curious what that was. I'm really curious about that one when you said that.
Yeah.
Let's also hear why Chris Jenkins, why he opted out of the House. Because
that was gonna be my question. Like,
he
opted out?
He didn't want to be part of this deal that's going on. He wanted a separate deal.
Because that's $2.8 billion, right?
I know, and the fact that he was during that period of time, starting at 2015 to now, whenever 2024, he's one of the main guys that was so showcased. Matter of fact, they still showcasing that shot. Unfortunately for Carolina fans. But anyway, hey Chris, so why did you opt out of the House deal versus the NC2A settlement and sued, independently versus this deal? Let's talk about it.
I decided to do that just because after going over with my legal team, it just wasn't fair compensation for me. And I don't have anything against the gentlemen and the young women who've opted in, but just for my fair, full market value and the full compensation that I should get, I just felt like opting into the House just wasn't in my best interest. I'm pretty sure they tried to give me maybe $4,000 over a 10-year period, which I feel like we all can agree is just extremely disrespectful and just not right. So taking things into my own matter and doing it the right way with my legal team, and we'll have our day.
That's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, he's 100% correct on that.
Yeah, I'm reading this.
Is he? What about every quarterback that played for Alabama. What about Bryce Young? What about the other guys? I mean, they got an argument too.
Yeah.
I mean, so my point is,
yeah.
But I'm not sure they opted in or opted out because Chris thinks he should get more money than anybody.
No, he thinks he should get his fair market value.
Yeah. So
what is his fair market value?
It's more than $4,000. That's what he's trying to say.
Wait, that 4,000 is that an arbitrary number? That's what you think that he's going to get?
Well, if you put him in a pool, right? If it's a mass lawsuit, you put him in a pool with all these other people.
Well, G.R.W. said yesterday that the average price would be $91,000.
Which means
he said average.
Right.
So, I mean, somebody gonna be on the high end.
Yeah.
So which means he thinks he's way more. Than
He thinks he's in the millions. Well, this is
which
why
he's gonna get. You don't think he will get $1 million? Think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. But look at the.
Well,
I
Bryce
get
Young
it.
should get $1 million too.
Yeah, he should.
Okay.
Off of that
He
shot,
should.
this is what happened. What they say. I mean, this is what surrounds the lawsuit. Alpha just his shot. As a result of that shot, NCAA reports that they paid the Big East $19.1 million. So he's like, okay, to distribute amongst the member schools,
Wait a minute.
the athletic department.
That's not new. I gave
Right,
you.
so-
I gave you what everybody's pay was going to be. I gave that number yesterday. That's not new though.
But
That's
I'm saying based
who
on his
okay.
that 119 million. What am I getting?
Let me ask you a question. So with Carolina won the next year, does Jackson, all those guys, they get the same amount because
Do they continue to market that anything Jackson those guys did from that year?
I have no idea.
But they market his all the time. That shot.
Right.
I have no idea.
No, but
because just like Kansas,
but we know they market his all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that we know.
Yeah.
Even said that this is wow. Off that shot, the alumni donations increased 27% in 2016. So we can go get a share of that.
But no, but I'm sorry, that happens at every school.
No.
When you win a national championship, your enrollment goes up, which was more money coming to the
NCAA
university.
need to hire you as their lawyer.
No.
You're doing
no,
good.
No. What I'm saying is this is nothing new.
Right.
I mean, obviously, yeah, enrollment goes through the roof. When Alabama's winning like back to back, whatever, man, they couldn't get enough people. I mean, it was so many people trying to come to that school because of that.
So you would suggest that this what Chris Jenkins did, this phenomenon in the shot, is nothing new.
No, what I'm saying is, yes, absolutely, I would say that because I think that there'll be some other guys. The argument that he's trying to be independent of that, the argument is, well, okay, these other guys, they did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They brand just as big. I mean, Alabama, I can go through the list. I mean, it's some guys that I'm pretty sure, their brand went up. The Alabama brand went up because of that. They made more money based on those players that played for University of Alabama or Georgia or whoever, and it went through the roof. Chris, and I get that. I ain't mad. Villanova. And what about the other guys playing for? What about Jalen Brunson and all those guys?
No.
I
guess they in the pool. They in the other pool.
I'm just curious why.
But the crust of the lawsuit is you are still marketing me. My shot, what I did, my contribution. You're still marketing that, and I'm not being compensated.
Is he the only one they marketing like that?
That's the only one I can remember.
So how they market it? I'm just kidding.
He's in all the promos.
Yeah. He's in a lot of those.
But see, that's why I push back on it. Because again, this is just me thinking, they got several people in the promos. He's not the only one.
But he's just the only one going after his right now. They need to go
They
after theirs.
They should go after
They
their money.
need to go after theirs.
And I guess,
they may have several people in promos, but none of those people in those promos, I'm telling you, none of those people in promos stick out and have been marketed like the Chris Jenkins.
Right. Well, we just led with he's the number one.
I would. Yeah.
So I mean, so that's really what puts it at the top of the argument, right? Because no matter all the other stuff they do, this one stands out, and by their own admission.
I wish we could find a video because we had Nate Britt in here, and a couple other players in the studio. Like a couple of weeks after, they had after the championship game. So I wish I could find that video. But yeah, I was just curious because my thing is that it was some other players like, well, okay, he's opted out. He's not part of the $2 billion, which is a crazy number. I don't know how they're going to differentiate who gets what.
Right.
How you is there a certain algorithm that you use based on appearances, based on yardage, based on catches, based on points? I don't know how. I mean, then you got track and field. I mean,
none of that stuff's gonna matter. You just got to you're gonna have to be, well, they won't have to prove anything if they're part of the mass.
Right. They're just gonna get whatever they divided up.
Right.
But he's saying somebody that added up amount of people divided by X amount of billion, you ain't gonna get but. And he's like, no, I'm worth more than that.
So wait, this is to me. You're saying in the last 10 years, literally, Chris Jenkins is the most the highest profile player in the sport within those 10 years. And I don't know about that.
That's been consistently marketed every year. Yeah. yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Let's take it.
Who
Over 10 years now. I mean, every year after year after year, who in college football was marketed like that?
I got to think about that.
In basketball, what's the one person?
I got to think about it.
Well, this past few years in football would be Shador.
Over the last decade.
Oh, the decade. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, that part.
You stretch it like that.
Yeah, that part. But in basketball, he's one of the ones you would clearly see in the last decade. That's the one thing you it's been clearly marketed year after year after year. Those are that. From a layman's view, that's just we can see that.
Okay,
you know what I mean? People talk about it every year.
Yeah.
You know, those are the facts.
But I think this might start a trend where somebody else thinks that they're that. A Bryce. I don't know if he would do that, but and say, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Well, I mean, Marcus Page was like, "Hey, my shot. They show my shot too." right before they show his shot, they show Marcus Page shot. When they thought Michael Jordan drove up and down. I mean, I saw that yesterday. So his image. So Marcus Page said, "I should be out there too."
And he should get a good lawyer.
Who is your legal team?
He should try to go get it.
If you need one, call JRW.
Hey, I ain't mad at him. Get your paper. But I just think that some of the pushback going to be, and if y'all say he's the most branded person in the last decade, then I have no argument then. If he's the most branded person, I never looked at it like that. I never thought I ain't even thought about Chris Jenkins up to this. So when
I look up
if he's
and
the
see
most
him.
branded in the last 10 years.
You think about him every Final Four.
No, I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't.
You don't think about the shot?
No, not every Final Four. I mean, to the extent where, no. So
some things you try to forget.
No.
What do you think about when the NCAA tournament?
I think about Carolina making the Final Four.
Exactly.
That's what I think about.
Okay.
So wait. So you agree that Chris Jenkins is the most marketable individual in college basketball in the last 10 years.
Associated with the tournament, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
and it's not
more power to
it's
him.
marketed, not marketable. So he was the most marketed person by the NCAA tournament, right, in the last 10 years.
Wow. Okay. Get that paper then. I mean,
Get
I just looked at it that way, but because I wasn't looking that way.
He said, tell me, what do you think about?
I mean, I'll be thinking about this year's tournament. Yeah. I'll be thinking about. I mean, I don't go back and say what happened in 2016.
No.
But you know what's funny?
But when I look up and
that?
see it, then it reminds me.
But you know what's funny though?
I was there.
We don't even think about it as being 2016. We're just thinking about it being a part of the NCAA tournament.
Right.
It is true, and now it's ingrained as a part of the NCAA tournament.
It'll always be.
Which is why.
But that's Michael Jordan shot will always be beat Georgetown. Man, that was a gazillion years ago.
Yeah, but we didn't see that during this year's tournament.
Yes, we did.
Marketed.
Yes, we did. I saw. I mean, I just talked about that. They had ranked all of the like the guy from Ken. I can't remember his name. Guy played from Miami. Shot when they beat Memphis State. They had Michael Jordan shot up there. They had Chris Jenkins shot, which was number one, but they had like 5 of them up there. They talked about. So anyway, but yeah, we'll see what happens. I hope we get his money because if maybe he's trying to get millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get his money.
I can't wait to see how much that's going to be because
it's going to be millions
thing.
and millions of dollars too.
Wow. Well, shout out to him because he did.
Randall said Duke had one of the greatest shots ever.
Which one's that?
Which one, Randall?
Oh, that's 92. No, what are you talking about?
He didn't say yet.
Yeah, I would like to know. I mean,
tell us, Randall.
It's some other situations in sports in general as well that because this suit covers all sports, right? It covers all the Power 5 schools. And but I guess Chris, like I said, his lawyers got him thinking like, well, I'm different. Those guys, I'm not going to be part of those $2 billion. I'm trying to go get my own money.
He is different.
But when you say it like that across the board, yeah, when you divide all of that up, you ain't getting nobody.
Yeah, but but the thing about it, he is different. He's not like all these other people you throw in the mix. You know what I mean?
What's different?
He is the person that his shot, his image, his performance is one of the things that's being consistently marketed. Nobody else from that tournament that year is being consistently marketed year after year after year.
Right, that year, yeah.
All right, man, we got a lot in the books. Hey, keep it locked in. DR Reese, Kmac, Pound Smith, the Firm, A-Town. Keep it locked in. Hump Day, let's go.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
NC State basketball got their guy, Will Wade. He was number 1A on their wish list. He's coming off a win with McNeese State in the NCAA tournament, and all of that is nice, the sizzle, the buzz, it's great, but so much of it is still going to come down to the same thing. Does he have the NIL money to get the players on campus?
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
Organize easy. Organize tough. Customize your work truck or van with upfit solutions from Van Products. Steel and aluminum shelving, toolboxes, data files, cabinets, drawers, conduit carriers, ladder racks, everything safe and secure. Everything built as unbreakable as you by Adrian Steel. Backed by the best warranty in the business. 3 years, 36,000 miles. Everything custom installed by Van Products so you know it's done right. From a single work rig to a fleet, choose custom installed upfit solutions from Van Products.
Hey, what do you say? John Forsland here for my friends at Buffalo Brothers. It's hockey season, baby. I live and work on both coasts, and here's the deal. There's nothing like Buffalo Brothers. The best wings on the planet and a great place to watch all the big games. Visit all 5 Triangle locations for great specials, including half-price pizzas Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 6, and $6 Jamesons on Sunday. Dine in, carry out. BuffBrothers.com. Aw, man, now I want wings.
Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
Pam Thompson-Smith, and we are with Dr. Stroman. So tell us, Dr. Stroman, what are you up to in the new year?
I'm excited. I'm fired up about Race Realities Costa, as in I am encouraging men of color to go to Costa Rica for a leadership immersion like no other. Well, it starts with thinking about your purpose and where you're going, where you've been, but also being in a space where men are learning and sharing with one another. Everything from faith to family to business to relationship to money, all of those things. I think going to Costa Rica, the magical place of healing, because we are going to have some fun now, but I just have amazing facilitators, licensed therapists, leaders in their professions, and we're going to guide and we're going to coach. I'm encouraging everyone to go to racerealities.com to check us out. We've got 2 retreats this year in May and in October. Yes, let's do it. Lead, liberate, and love.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts, guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, cause you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things. People. Love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Find what you love and love what you find. A Total Wine and More, the place to go for sipping rosés with seltzers on ice. All kinds of beers with more reasons for cheers. It's warm out, let's go. Our prices are low on all our beers and wines. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly.
I think it's just vapor. Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
one vape pod has as much nicotine as one pack of cigarettes.
My kid?
My kid knows it's dangerous. 5.4 million American kids vape, and most think it's harmless. Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org. That's talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Kids across America are going to school hungry every day. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures. Learn more at helpnokidhungry.org.
This hour of Buzz Sports Radio is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
They score! Your home for Duke football. WCMC HD2, HD3 Holly Springs, WDNC AM Durham, and WCLY AM Raleigh. The Buzz.
Good morning, I'm meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Temperatures are chilly out there. We do have a freeze warning in effect, but most of the freezing temperatures will be to the north of the triangle. Temperatures, though, in the 30s, feeling really chilly as you head out. It'll be a cool afternoon, too. Lots of sunshine with a high of 63. We're well above freezing tonight. We'll see overnight lows in the low to mid 40s and warmer tomorrow with a high of 70 degrees, but we will see increasing clouds and some showers by the evening.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a low design or a new website. If you're a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
Come on, people. Let's get
breaking your heart. When I call, you never seem to be home. Hello from me.
Yeah, you already know what time it is. Welcome back. You hearing that? You know it's hump day. You ain't humping, you ain't trying, people. Get yourselves together. We have ourselves a good time, as we always do. Rocking out on this day that sits right here in the middle. Had 2 chances this week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to get it going.
Hello.
Got one more today. Hey, don't worry about the other 2.
Let it go.
Let's just deal with today. Let's deal with today.
Okay.
We got the Reese.
Good morning, good people. Good morning.
The Kmac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. Rocking out as always. We got the firm, Pam Thompson Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning. Blinding you? Why you do your hair like that?
I mean, when your hat turned down, that light caught it. I said, whoa.
Just a little bling covering up a bad hair day.
Oh, that's what that is? That's what it is? I thought you was trying to be Janet Jackson or something. You know. Control. I know what you had going on, Pam.
A little bit of both.
It's all good. You can do what you want, Pam, because your fans, they love you and adore you regardless.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah, they do.
They all out there in the chat. They just blinded as they can be.
Put your shades on, because I will not dim the lights.
They can blind as they can be. But it's all good. They need to start watching it on the little screen, get it on the big screen, because what they see ain't really what they, that ain't what they see.
Oh, wow.
It's all good. It's all good. A-Town, looks like you're back with us. What's going on, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
How we doing on the poll questions, man?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, the Cavaliers wrapped up the number 1 seed in the NBA Eastern Conference, but are the Celtics the best team, yes or no? And it's 50-50.
Oh!
Wow. Okay.
That's a shame. We the number 1 seed. Well, you ain't the best. I mean,
How does that make you feel?
That's what the NBA would. It's tough being great in the NBA. We the number 1 seed, so that don't mean anything.
You're not the best.
Man, so there's so many moving parts. But I want to ask you guys something.
Okay.
That was a phenomenon. I think this kicked off a phenomenon. Something that happened right here in Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
It happened right here in Raleigh. It started right here.
Okay.
And I think it scared a lot of people. There's a lot of institutions, establishments alike.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the Kevin Keats phenomenon.
Okay. That's a
NC
phenomenon?
NC State and Kevin Keats were parting ways.
Mm-hmm.
Something special happened. So now they couldn't. But they still really wanted to. But something special happened.
Mm-hmm. The Why Not Us tour.
Right. But now you left, then you still got to part ways at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So some people would say they would have been justified at just going ahead and pulling the trigger at the end of the Why Not Us. But it just didn't feel right.
Right.
A lot of people said, we can't be that. That's what happened in Denver.
Ooh. Okay. We can't wait any longer.
Oh, they're winning. So I mean, it's not gonna change. They were winning.
So wait a minute. Okay. I'm trying to put it together because so you're saying they fired Malone and the GM because
it wasn't getting any better.
It wasn't getting any better, even though
they were winning.
Even though he's winning.
Yeah.
So why would you fire him then?
Because what I want to happen is not going to happen.
You don't know that.
Well, it looks like they tried. And they were like, "We're not willing to go any further with this, regardless if we're winning or not."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Just pull the plug now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen more mid-season firings, termination. For like less. It looks on the surface like it doesn't make any sense because you're like, well, like Memphis, you were like in the hunt in the playoffs. It's like, why are you firing the coach?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, here we are with Denver. Why are you firing the coach?
Yeah.
Right, and I'm sure there's other cases. I just need to think about it. But why are we firing the coach? We're winning because I just believe that has probably woke a lot of people up to say, you know what? There's no need to continue on through this process because regardless if you win or not in 25, 26, in 26, I don't want to be with you.
So
I'm gonna let you go now.
So we might as well just go ahead and let's just go ahead and do something different.
Okay. So I guess they don't care about winning. Is what you're saying?
Well, they think they can win. They could still achieve what they were. Some people would make the unfortunate assumption. Well, we could do that without him.
Oh, okay. Well, they should have fired him a long time ago. If that was the case, then.
Well, that's kind of what that's probably what they were thinking.
A guy that won championship 2 years ago, had been there for 10 years, and got the Joker playing the best basketball I've ever seen.
That's right.
You don't want him no more.
But then you got, what is it, Kendrick that said Joker's doing all of that, but has no joy.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Do you think Mike Malone made that much of a difference for Joker himself? I mean, you could argue the team, but Joker himself, I mean, I feel like any coach
without Mike Malone.
Okay.
He's gonna be
okay.
Without Mike Malone.
All right.
As long as he has a drive he wants to play. Because it looks like he's going on the other side of.
Well, I mean, I don't think he ever really wanted to play. Like, he just kind of shows up, you know. He don't really. He's just hooping, you know.
That's
crazy.
just his demeanor. It doesn't mean the guy didn't want to play A-Town.
I mean, he just cares about his horses back home, you know.
Okay.
Well, that's true.
All right.
Man, we got a friend of the show. I heard from him a while. I thought about him the other day. I said, well, with these tariffs going on, maybe, you know, he got problems. But anyway, we got Mike and Karen calling in. What's going on, Mike? How you doing, man? Welcome back.
Kmac, man, marriage seemed to agree with you. You've come back with such clarity. And such,
wow.
The connection of Coach Keats and Coach Malone. I thought I was the only one that made that connection.
I still ain't got it together, but I'm rolling with it, though.
Look, if it's two people I know that did get it, it's you and Reese. Y'all looked at me like I was crazy.
But I did. I know.
But he got it. I still ain't got it. He got it, though.
I felt so proud of him, and I'm sorry I've been out a little bit. I've been in China buying a bunch of knockoff golf clubs before those tariffs kicked in.
Good move, Michael.
Welcome back, my friend. Now, hey,
I
look,
wanted to bring him back.
Hey, look, did you get me a whole set or half? What'd you get? A whole set?
Listen, I got you a whole set of rescue clubs because I know your game. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, yeah, you probably a smart guy.
And Kmac, this thing with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Celtics, are you saying that number one dad mug I have, I'm not really the number one dad?
No, Michael, they made that especially for you. You'll never see another one anywhere else.
Okay, thank you very much. And Reese, I did think of you with this Chris Jenkins lawsuit.
Okay.
UNC is going to have to relive that shot over and over and over.
I know.
For the next couple years.
I know. Forever. Apparently.
How litigation can be.
Yeah. Apparently. Absolutely.
Can be. And Ed O'Bannon, remember Ed O'Bannon? How long that lawsuit go on?
It went on a long time. Yeah. He's got people. He's the one that got people thinking about it.
Exactly, but y'all ever make a decision to do something emotionally? You decide whether it's to buy a car, sell a car, whatever, and then things keep coming up to get in the way of you doing it, but you still want to do it, and you're looking for a reason to do it.
Right.
I mean, last year, Kevin Keats was a dead man walking last year.
Yep.
Right.
And that Final Four run, that just got in the way.
Correct.
That just delayed the decision.
Right.
And it's funny that sometimes you don't go, hey, well, maybe there's something happened here. Maybe we should change our mind. People don't do that, man. They just get locked into a decision.
Once you're locked in, you're locked in.
Yep.
Right.
But what I haven't heard you guys mention with the Malone thing is the continued curse of Russell Westbrook.
Ooh, okay.
Everywhere he goes.
So it's Russ' problem.
It's his fault.
It's like that guy who's been divorced 7 times. It's never him. Right? It's always the girl.
It's never him.
Wow.
7 different women, but it's not him. It is me, is it?
Oh, God.
We can go all the way, too. A lady can be married many times, too, Pam. Right?
They could be.
Stop talking about J-Lo.
Exactly.
This is my narrative, not yours.
Exactly.
Oh, my bad, Michael. Continue.
Don't be making it about you, but I'll tell you, I'm going to give these coaches a little tip.
Oh, my God.
That people are making up their mind on stuff, I'm going to give them a little tip. Back in the day when I was a lonely man, a man with no direction and no purpose, if I sensed the relationship was going sour, I would ask the girl out for some concert 4 or 5 months down the road.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I'd say, hey, listen, the Gap Band's coming. You want to go see them? Mike, that's in 6 months. I know, but I'm buying the ticket. I want to know if you'd like to go before I buy the ticket. If they start hesitating and go, that's 6 months, let's think about it. Hold on a little bit. I know there's trouble. I know there's trouble.
Mike, are you saying?
Got to think that.
Michael, are you saying if she don't plan on spending the 4th of July with you, you might be in trouble?
I'm just saying, I will ask her, hey, do you like raisins in your potato salad or not? And they start saying, what are we talking about 4th of July? It's Easter. I'm like, there's trouble. There's trouble here.
You see how quickly he let go of me? he don't play.
Because you putting in work over in Carolina.
Yeah, Pam, you're like the NC State AD. You just wanted to stick around until after the cruise to the Bahamas.
Well, y'all are rough today. Mike, I'm glad to have you back, man. I appreciate you being back with us, my friend. So,
No problem. I'll be at the farmer's market. I'll be at the flea market this weekend hawking some used knockoff golf clubs.
There you go.
I'll come see you. All right, man. Be good.
We'll see y'all.
All right, Mike.
8-time, what do you have for me?
Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Valley golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern high-tech venue is accessible to everyone, from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, Ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Olson. Whether you practice once a week or looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
Man, there's so much talk swirling around the NFL draft, I can't keep up. So many scenarios, so many who's going here, who's going to go here, what deals have already been worked out, who needs who worse or best or what have you. I have no clue. But I do know this. Somebody playing in our face, baby. I don't know who it is yet. But somebody's playing in our face. Trust me. We're going to talk about a little bit about the NFL draft next. Let's go.
Like us on Facebook at the Sports Shop Radio page and visit us online at thesportsshopradio.com.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
NC State basketball got their guy, Will Wade. He was number 1A on their wish list. He's coming off a win with McNeese State in the NCAA tournament, and all of that is nice, the sizzle, the buzz, it's great. But so much of it is still going to come down to the same thing. Does he have the NIL money to get the players on campus?
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
It's time for the Coastal Scholar Athlete of the Month.
Hello, Creighton Blackwell here at Coastal Credit Union 99.9 The Fan, and we're here to celebrate yet another Scholar Athlete. This month, we're at Middle Creek High School, where we celebrate our newest Scholar Athlete of the Month, Kristen Norton.
My parents have always been there for me, and then my teammates, they really helped me with the mental part of it. So they really helped bring me up when I make mistakes or something and just keep me grounded.
She's just a great person. She's a great leader by example and also vocally.
She's just that type of person. It doesn't matter what the situation is, anything that can help the team. She's a great young lady.
It's amazing to have on the team. She's a really good role model and a leader on the team.
She's always first to step in and try something new to help the team.
What does winning this award mean to you?
It just means that all my hard work has really shown. Some days I'm what have I done? What have I accomplished? But getting this was people have actually seen my improvements and my accomplishments. So it's good. It's really good. Yeah.
Congratulations, Kristen.
For over 20 years, 99.9 The Fan and Coastal Credit Union have been recognizing scholar athletes at Triangle area schools. If you'd like to nominate a high school athlete, text AWARD to 919-860-5326. That's AWARD to 919-860-5326.
Adam Gold and I am in studio with my friend Ryan Monsine from the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. I have been doing the open house shows forever. We got one coming up.
Yeah, we do. This Friday, this Saturday, we have Friday 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 4. We'll have free ice cream. We'll have food. Come on out and put your name in for some of our drawings. We're giving away thousands and thousands of dollars away in prizes, and actually 2,000 square feet of hardy fiber cement siding.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of siding. So for someone lucky, they're going to have a really good prize to take on home. Bring out pictures of your projects. If you have something you're thinking about, take a picture, show it to us. We're happy to meet you and take a look at all our products with our sales representatives and manufacturers reps.
And the ice cream.
And the ice cream.
Your dad always used to sell the ice cream. The array of products is awesome. 800-672-4348. This Friday and Saturday at the Aluminum Company of North Carolina on Hamlin Road in Durham.
It's a big week in golf. Global Golf has everything you need to get ready for your next round. Browse all the top brands like Callaway, TaylorMade, Mizuno, Ping, and Titleist, plus expert help from our team of PGA Golf professionals for lessons and fittings. Global Golf has you covered with Carolina's largest selection of pre-owned clubs and the easiest way to trade in your current golf clubs. Visit Global Golf today and get ready to play. Located on 7320 ACC Boulevard, North Raleigh. Global Golf, home of the best deals in golf.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of the Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF hygienically clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
This is what breaking news on WREL sounds
There's a
like.
teenager accused of murder in custody tonight.
From the moments that matter.
Let's take a look at those live pictures right now from Sky 5.
When seconds count.
Authorities say they are very concerned for the safety of the public.
When your safety is the priority.
Breaking news right now, a large fire in eastern Wake County. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining
Watch
us.
WREL News. Breaking news coverage you can count on.
Hello, I'm Brian Lane, owner of Sticks and Vines, a wine bar and cigar shop in the South Point area of Durham, North Carolina. Are you looking for a little soul in your wine bar? Do you want to get some local personal service from your cigar shop? Sticks and Vines has you covered. Sticks and Vines is an inviting, diverse, and soulful atmosphere that caters to both experienced and newbies to the wine and cigar communities. Bringing others together is our mission in more ways than one.
Sticks and Vines in the Renaissance Center at South Point in Durham, 6905 Fayetteville Road.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Born in the city, Chuck Brown raised me. Beginning wasn't pretty. Some people said I couldn't make it. Bits and pieces, soul searching. Just trying to find a place of my own, somewhere I can go.
Show me love.
Started out with nothing.
Started out with nothing.
Got a dollar in my pocket.
Just a couple dollars.
Working hard to build something. Ain't gonna let nobody stop it. Still dreaming, still singing. I just want the world to feel my song. My song. Show me love.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. The Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. It's hump day, people. You ain't humping, you ain't trying. I'm looking for maximum effort.
Show me love.
You hear it?
Come on, show us some love.
Let it work on you a little bit before we get to you. You know, gotta warm them up, Pam.
I see.
You know how it is.
I see.
We got the Reese.
Good morning, good people.
DK Mac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1, because we're never number 2. We got the firm, Pam Thompson Smith.
Good morning.
Control.
You are such an instigator. Backhanded. They call that. I think they call those backhanded compliments. They don't really mean them.
No, it's pretty front. It's pretty up front.
Oh.
It's pretty up front.
Ain't nothing back about it.
Yeah, ain't nothing back about it. It's pretty in your face. I can tell you that. We got A-Town behind the glass door. What do he do? What's up, A?
Doing well.
How we doing on this poll question? It's 50-50?
It is not.
Uh-oh.
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, the Cavaliers wrapped up the number 1 seed in the NBA Eastern Conference, but are the Celtics the best team, yes or no? And 63% of people say no.
Wow.
Really?
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to talk about the NFL draft a little bit. Just a tad bit. Right now, who's the number 1 quarterback you think is in the NFL draft? No. Just your personal opinion now, regardless of what the remarks.
I think Cam Ward is.
Think so? All right. Pam?
Yeah, I still go with Cam.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think the most talked about right now is where will Shador go, but I don't think he's number 1.
Okay. I have Shador as my number 1 quarterback in the draft.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
He's not gonna go number 1, but I think he's
You think he's the best quarterback in the draft?
I think he's better than Cam Ward and Jackson Dart.
Okay.
But that's just me. You know what I mean? So, but let's talk about this mock draft. They have a mock draft that's up on NFL Network, or NFL.com, rather. They have Cam Ward going to Tennessee. I don't think they can go wrong there. I think that'll be good for Tennessee. They cleaned house. Did they fire the GM? I'm drawing a blank right now. I think they did fire the GM.
Oh, okay.
I think they did. But we'll see. I think that looks good for them. I think the Raiders Reese's
Reese's
guy
team sometimes.
At 2.
Maybe.
At 2. I'm going to ask Reese, who do you want?
I you know what.
Who do you want? What do you want, rather?
Oh, I mean, I think we can use we can use a lot of different types of positions, but I don't know.
Because you got Gino, right?
We got Gino. I mean, we are.
You got Pete Carroll.
Yeah, they play together, and then they've been in sync together.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good
you got
question.
a good defense.
Well, I know. I think. Why you? So wait, who's the number 2 pick? You got number 1 pick.
Well, number 1 is Tennessee. Number 2,
it's Cleveland.
Well, right now, I guess they got to move it up.
That's what I was going to say. When you said
Yeah.
Vegas, it threw me off because I was like, I know Cleveland's got number 2 pick. They're gonna get Travis Hunter based on what I've been hearing.
Right.
If Travis Hunter's not there, I mean, if he's available, we got to go get him, but he won't be available.
I guess. Well, I guess it depends on where you look, because on this particular one, NFL.com, they got
a projected trade by Cleveland.
Yeah, they got the.
Well, I'm looking at things as it is now.
Okay.
I mean, who knows where it's going to change or not based on. They was talking about Steelers may move or try to get Shedeur,
Sanders, yeah.
but as it is right now, if because where we like where the Raiders at? Number 6? Nah, we got to move way up to number 2. So, but right now, I mean, if that were to happen, yeah, I go to Travis, but I don't think it's going to happen though.
You don't think so?
Nah.
All right. Of course, Abdul Carter is next on the list. Standout edge rusher out of Penn State.
Yeah.
You think the Giants are going to take him? On this they have the Giants at 3, picking at 3.
Yeah, they're picking at 3, but my boy, they got the Giants going out to Shedeur. That's what I got.
Yeah, so which one you think they should go? Shedeur, or they should go edge rusher, or should go quarterback?
I think I might see Shedeur playing in New York.
Yeah.
I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
I think so too. I think they should go for Shedeur. I mean, I get it. He may be a phenomenal edge rusher, but I think the Giants need to figure out how to
get your most valuable player first and build from there.
I just think this will be another bad pick for the Giants. And not that he's a bad player. It's just that it's not gonna move them. It's not gonna move the needle.
What's not gonna move the needle?
If they go with Abdul Carter.
Oh.
I just don't think they're going. I don't think it moves the needle for them.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I think a couple of years ago they got the guy out of Oregon, edge rusher. I mean, he's so good. I can't remember his name, so I'm not sure. Did they go in that direction? Yeah.
A couple of other notables here, but then they, if in here they have in the trade for with the Raiders, if the Browns trade back, I don't know what they would get, but then they would take Ashton Gentry, running back.
The Raiders.
No, they were saying that the Browns would take, and that's what the Browns would take if they traded with the Raiders.
Oh, so they'll drop down. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
Because they're not going to take a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you don't really see, and you can get a lot of bang for that pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Travis Hunter is great, but the Browns need some other pieces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I mean, again, the movement is going to have a lot to do with it in terms of trades or whatever. But yeah, that's going to determine who guys draft.
And then all the predictions right now, they got in the 9th pick Shedeur Sanders to the New Orleans Saints.
That just seems so crazy for him to be all the way down.
No, not necessarily. Well, if
just based on quarterback needs,
the Panthers would take him at 8.
They gonna take him.
Yeah, the Jets wouldn't take him, right? And Cleveland, they wouldn't take him. Jacksonville wouldn't take him. And New England would take him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? So
why would Cleveland take him?
I just don't think Cleveland's going the quarterback route. I think this
who is their quarterback?
This old Deshaun Watson debacle.
Your boy.
I think they have conceded that he probably going to have to ride this out for another year or two.
I mean, is he going to be healthy to play? That's what the point is. That whole. I haven't been following the Cleveland Browns that much, but in terms of is Deshaun Watson going to be available to play this year?
Ooh, no, he don't want to play no more.
That's probably really the truth.
I don't think he wants to play anymore.
And Omarion Hampton, you guys know him, right?
I like him a lot.
Yes, we like him.
I like him a lot.
Right now, he's projected to go 20
Mm-hmm.
To the Broncos.
That's a great spot for him. I think he may go 6. I like to see the Raiders get him. But,
okay.
Yeah.
If you don't move
Tar
up,
Heel.
so you're saying if you don't move up, you like to see
right now they're talking to get the guy from Boise State, but my pick would be to get the kid from Carolina.
And lastly, the one I want to talk about real quickly was Pittsburgh. Looks like by all indication, if he's still there, the Steelers would possibly take Jackson Dart out of Ole Miss.
Although they're inviting Shador there this weekend.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they're going to have to trade up.
They may trade up. Well, maybe not.
But what does that mean about Aaron Rodgers?
It's the same thing it always means about Aaron Rodgers. What kind of question is that?
I mean, they've been on hold waiting on him.
Aaron Rodgers can hold his ass
I heard Pat
in the
McAfee has a big event in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
And normally on his road show, Aaron Rodgers shows up. So he's going to show up there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think he's going to make an announcement when he's there in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what the papers say.
The Chatham
Good
County,
stuff.
the
The
Chatham
Chatham County Herald.
The Chatham County Herald. That's what they said yesterday. Page 2.
Shout out to the Chatham County Herald. Breaking news out of Chatham
They're
County.
getting more publicity now than they've ever got.
They probably like, man, our hits are going up on on Twitter.
Go get the Chatham County Herald. Actually, it comes out today. It comes out on Wednesdays. I think it's Tuesday or Wednesdays.
Hey, look,
Let me double check.
The funniest thing about
you're gonna look it up now.
The funny thing about that when he sit there going, all these damn Aaron Rodgers people. Why do you keep asking us about what's next for Aaron Rodgers? Why do you keep asking us? Are they on Instagram?
Okay, so I'm.
Don't tell me it's down to once a quarter.
I think you got the wrong name. You got the right name of the paper.
No, it is, but now it's Chatham News and Record.
The N&R? The N&R?
I like that. They need to pay you for that one. That's a good marketing.
Chatham N&R.
So it's a Chatham News and Record now. It's not the Chatham County. Wait, what the hell happened to the Chatham County Herald? Did they go out of business?
Hey, look, they got acquired an acquisition.
I bet you the headquarters right there next to the hardware store and the restaurant. It's probably the same place.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold on now.
No, it's not.
So
I bet you the same place.
Hold on now.
Hey, 3 for 1. You go get the paper.
You get barbed wire, you get your paper, and you can eat breakfast.
All the same building.
Not in the same building, but it's not too far.
Oh my goodness.
Where you park the horse?
Behind back.
Behind where?
Back there.
Behind back.
No horses. People don't ride horses
That's
in
a
Chatham
lie.
County.
That's a lie.
I mean, they ride horses, but not to work and stuff.
Ride through the drive-through.
That's what the paper said.
With the paper. Look, in further news, horses are no longer allowed at the Haley Bell drive-through.
That's the Haley Bell drive-through.
Y'all actually remember that.
And the Chatham News and Record.
The Chatham N&R reports that horses are no longer allowed at the Haley Bell.
I'm going to go to dinner at Haley Bell.
Go to dinner at Haley Bell.
I'm talking about all of us.
Oh, we're going. I'm going to take pictures of everything.
I'm trying to tell you. I know I'm going to take pictures. I know I'm going to take some pictures of that joke. I'm going to say, I grew up in Laurel, Mississippi, and I ain't ever seen nothing like this right here.
Is it 2 lanes or 4 lanes where you live? Where you from?
4 lanes of what? What's the question?
Where you live? Laurels. Is it mostly 2-lane highway or do you have major interstates?
It's actually 6 lanes.
Really?
Yeah. The interstate goes right through Laurel, so yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little country.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Sorry.
I know this.
Sorry.
And the 205, are you outside Birmingham or are you inside?
Excuse me?
Are you
So let me
Mom and
tell
them?
You know what? You ever see the people that had the iron signs in front of their house with the white paint? He wasn't them. He wasn't them kind. That's the bougie. That's the bougie people.
Wow.
They got the sign in front of the yard, the whole nine.
Yeah, I grew up on the boulevard. The boulevard.
There it is.
Bush Boulevard.
There it is.
Wow.
What I tell you, pal. There it is.
Yes,
I told you, pal.
okay.
He's a boulevard kid.
That's what it said. Bush Boulevard. Yeah, I grew up right there.
Okay, all right.
But hey, Pam, I get it. I understand. I ain't mad at the bill.
What's that? Hate the Bell?
I ain't mad at it.
Channel News and Record. Hate the Bell?
The
And the hardware store.
The
That's
CNN
all right.
Hardware
and the
store
Hater
and
Bell.
the
Good
restaurant.
stuff comes from Chatham County.
What'd you say? The best hamburgers in town?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going down there then.
that's not the same restaurant. That's a different one.
Oh, y'all got two.
We got grills, just like I mean, some people that now they're named Cookout, but it's something different.
Okay.
Y'all had two restaurants, Bell?
Got a few.
Wow, that's pretty good. But anyway, shout out to Haley Bell, but we doing what we do. But according to the Chatham News and Record, Aaron Rodgers may be making it. So, Reese, it sound like you cool with it, man. Sound like you cool with Aaron Rodgers with
But no,
with
it's
the
the
Steelers
same.
thing.
No, it's the same old thing though. It happens all the time.
I know, but ain't you tired of this?
No, I think it's good. No, drama is part of the NFL, and I think he brings a lot of that to the NFL.
Make you want to watch.
Right.
You know what, Pam? Since when he been cool with drama? He
likes peace in his life.
You know what I mean? Look, he hate my man from the Bills for no reason.
For no reason at
drama.
all.
He hate on Lamar Jackson because he says all hype. He ain't never won. He can't never finish the season.
But
you ain't gonna get him to say much about Aaron Rodgers.
Tell me what the Lions
That's what I'm saying.
Because Aaron Rodgers is still a bad man, but he's not as bad as he used to be, and bad in a good way.
You mean Aaron Rodgers ain't at some point when your ladder is way worse than your former.
Yeah, but
look, which one did we take?
But Aaron Rodgers is who he's always been. I mean, you know, I applaud consistency. I mean, I applaud that all the time. What? No.
Look, ain't had to sit up on
What?
that one. I mean, consistency is good. You're right, but
Hey, look, I know this guy like the back of my head. When he said it, he said, "Oh damn." In the back,
I'm just saying.
Hey, tell me you for a
get us out of here.
He knew what he said.
I needed to it. I needed to the consistency.
The Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
And just in case you guys wondered, Washington Commanders have a pick that, who cares? It's the edge rush out of Boston College. That's what they're saying. Hopefully that's not the case. Maybe there's somebody else that we can get. But anyway, we'll see. We'll take him. We'll take him if we have to. When we come back on the other side, we got a couple things we want to talk about. Reese, I got to ask you, since you like consistency, Luka's been fairly consistent for the Lakers as of late.
Oh, wow.
Does that mean any damn thing? We'll talk about that next. Let's go.
Like us on Facebook at the Sports Shop Radio page and visit us online at thesportshopradio.com.
Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
NC State basketball got their guy, Will Wade. He was number 1A on their wish list. He's coming off a win with McNeese State in the NCAA tournament, and all of that is nice, the sizzle, the buzz, it's great. But so much of it is still going to come down to the same thing. Does he have the NIL money to get the players on campus?
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
This is Gordon Miller with Miller Lending and Cary, and I have a question. When it comes time to buy a house, do you just look at one? Probably not. So when it comes time to working with a lender, multiple surveys have shown that borrowers who requested multiple quotes were far more likely to receive better terms when compared to those who likely only spoke to one. So why Miller Lending? As a mortgage broker, we're not limited to only one lender, as is the case with your bank. We act as more of a one-stop shop. With access to over 24 lenders, it's not uncommon to receive multiple bids for your mortgage. Recently, we've saved numerous homeowners upwards of $10,000 or more in closing costs for the same interest rate they'd been quoted. Now, while you may think all lenders are the same, they aren't. So whether it's a no closing cost purchase, our highly competitive FHA, VA, or jumbo rate, see why thousands of satisfied clients have chosen Miller Lending as their lender for life. 919-447-3377, or simply apply online at millerlending.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
We're with Kevin of Fairway Green. Everybody wants that curb appeal, don't they?
Yeah, during certain times of the year, people are really amazed on how fast we can turn that lawn around, clean up those weeds, get that color back, especially if they're going to try to sell the home or present the home for a wedding or whatever event they may have going on.
And Fairway Green makes it easy.
Yes, if you contact us, we'll be out, leave a very detailed lawn analysis, and give you a good plan of action.
Nobody beats a Fairway Green lawn. Get started now. Go to fairwaygreen.com or call 919-329-0095.
The law offices of Gregory Renault Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the unsure. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
The Body Armor State Games are coming to Greensboro this June. Registration is open to athletes of all ages and skill levels in 20 different sports. The Body Armor State Games feature 11,000 athletes and 600 teams. Don't miss out on North Carolina's largest sports festival of the year. Visit bodyarmorstategames.org today. The Body Armor State Games are proud to partner with Truist, Lowe's Foods, and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
Cars, cool people, good times. America's favorite car show is back. The Good Guys 10th Griot's Garage North Carolina Nationals, presented by Tremec. April 18th and 19th at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds in Raleigh. Cruise on out and see over 1,500 of the Southeast's finest hot rods, muscle cars, and trick trucks. Autocross racing, a Saturday night demolition derby, vendor midway, live entertainment, and more. April 18th and 19th at the North Carolina State Fairgrounds. Details at good-guys.com.
My name is Luis Fonsi. No one should face Alzheimer's or other dementias alone. Resources are available at alz.org and by calling the Alzheimer's Association's 24/7 free hotline at 800-272-3900.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac on Buzz Sports Radio.
You're a shooting star, I see a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky. I knew that we'd become one right away. Right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of some rain. I saw the light inside your eyes. Tonight, you and
Oh, man, let's go, people. It's like diamonds in the sky.
star.
Shine bright like a diamond.
What?
Sounds bright like a diamond.
Like a diamond. Shine
You know what time it is. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese Kmac.
Bright like a diamond.
Rocking out as always. Oh, man. We got a lot to talk about. We got D.R. Reese.
Good morning, good people.
Kmac 1, we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're number 2. We got the firm, Pam Thompson Smith. What's up,
Shining
Pam?
bright like a diamond.
Not a diamond. We got E-Time behind the glass. What's up, eh?
Doing well. Feeling pretty good.
How we doing on the poll question, sir?
So the poll question can be found on X, formerly known as Twitter, through Buzz Sports Radio, the Sports Shop 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the poll question, the Cavaliers wrapped up the number 1 seed in the NBA Eastern Conference, but are the Celtics the best team, yes or no? And it's 50-50.
That's
What?
weird. It's just disrespectful, to be honest with you. They say, you can be number 1 seed, but you know, who's the best? Real quickly, there was been Evan Cohen talked about Shedeur Sanders meeting with the Steelers. Let's hear from Evan Cohen.
The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette reported that the Steelers are going to bring in one Shedeur Sanders on Thursday for a top 30 visit. Now, they have the 21st pick in the draft this year. There seemingly is a possibility that Shedeur could actually just straight up be there at 21. It's also a possibility that Shedeur could be there at 5, 6, 7, 8, around there, that maybe the Steelers are saying, finally, you know what? It's about time we get a move on it and find our quarterback of now and later and act upon getting that quarterback. And unlike a team like the Giants, they could give up a future first to move up because the people running it are still going to be the people running it moving forward as long as they choose, they'd be Mike Tomlin, to continue to run it.
Correct.
He's not getting fired.
No.
He can go 0-17 this year. He ain't getting fired. Or at least he shouldn't.
Well, they just showed us if they're not going to fire him after losing 5 straight and getting embarrassed against the division rival in the playoffs, he ain't going nowhere.
So if you have confidence that your organization is going to have the same head coach for X amount of years moving forward, you can give up a future pick because that coach is the one that's going to have to coach his way out of not having a first-round pick. Should we read into this? Like, which Steelers possibility is more intriguing right now, Shedeur or Rodgers, over the next 24 hours?
Why not Dorsey?
Well, Mr. Consistency.
Yes.
What say you? Which one is more intriguing? Shedeur, Jackson Dart, or Aaron Rodgers?
I mean, the thing is, so you think Shedeur could be better than Aaron Rodgers right now?
Yes.
That's my question.
Absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. Hands down.
I disagree.
But show me.
I'm talking about
Right now?
Right now, he could be better than Aaron Rodgers.
You mean better than Aaron Rodgers of last year?
No, I'm talking right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because that's all we got to go over.
Yeah,
so
right,
the Aaron
right,
Rodgers of last
right,
year,
right.
Can Shedeur Sanders be, first of all, as good as or better than Aaron Rodgers of last year?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I disagree with that.
It doesn't take much.
I don't agree with that one.
I mean,
that's Aaron Rodgers.
So
Shedeur,
when the
he's got
bullets,
to
I'm
grow
telling
in the
you,
NFL.
you get it when the bullets start flying in the NFL. Shedeur, and I could be totally wrong, but you got a lot of confidence in him more than I have. But if he could be rocking and be that dude like that, then
is anyone in this draft? Well, matter of fact, let me phrase it. Outside of Patrick Mahomes, can anyone come in and be better than Aaron Rodgers last year?
You mean out of this class?
No, I mean just in general. I mean, I'm just trying to see where Aaron Rodgers stacks up really his performance.
No, you asked me the question whether or not you had Shedeur, you had Dart, and you had Aaron Rodgers, and I said, is he better? And my answer is that if Aaron's ready to go, I still go with Aaron Rodgers because I don't think Shedeur is going to be phenomenal. Hopefully, but day one I don't think so.
Right, and I think experience matters too.
Yeah, if Pittsburgh can't afford to be messing around, either if they, because Mike Tomlin may get fired. I know that sounds crazy. If they don't win a game in the playoffs this year, I really feel that way.
You think he should be fired?
I don't think so, but I think he will be.
And I don't think one of the scenarios was that they would take Aaron because that's only supposed to be for a year, no more than 2, and still draft Shedeur.
Yeah.
But I don't see Shedeur being a backup quarterback.
And he's saying they have Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers took his place. Then Aaron Rodgers showed up. Then what's the other kid from Utah State took his place. I mean, it's happened before.
Yeah.
Would his dad advise him to be a backup quarterback?
Bryce, Love.
Shador?
Right.
Love.
Of course not.
Right. So I don't see that scenario happening.
Of course not.
With them getting both of them.
But it just seems I would go with Aaron Rodgers if I felt like that's where he wanted to be.
Okay.
I feel like Aaron Rodgers being with the Pittsburgh Steelers, it only he will because that's where he has to be.
Mm.
And a person like Aaron Rodgers doesn't produce when it's something he has to do versus something he really wants to do. Right? Because he doesn't have to. I mean, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
You don't think he's the first ballot Hall of Famer?
Here we go.
He done.
Here we go.
He said apparently. Okay.
I tell you, I put it this way: when it's all said and done, and you write it down, you write it on paper, and you make it plain, Aaron Rodgers' career would not be that impressive.
I think if you won the most valuable player award for 4 times, I think that's pretty damn impressive. I don't care where you are.
Okay,
absolutely.
I'm just saying. You can be. It's the latter part of you can be hating on or whatever, but that dude was a bad man and over a period of time, and maybe not so much on the latter part, but he's definitely first ballot Hall of Famer all day long.
Okay. If he continues to play and doing what he's been doing the last couple of years,
He's already done enough.
He do this.
Kmac. He's already done enough.
What have you done for me lately? That's what this is going to end up. That's what it will be in people's minds.
I doubt it.
What have you done for me lately?
Man, I doubt it.
That's fine.
He's the GOAT.
Is he?
One of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, he's a GOAT.
Oh God.
He ain't the GOAT.
So you don't like Aaron Rodgers,
At
period,
all.
Yeah.
for no
And that's-
reason.
At all.
and
What
that's
do you mean
not-
no reason?
and
Just
that's
like,
not- and that's
What do you
not
mean
even
no
obvious.
reason? What do you mean no reason? What do you mean
What's
no
the reason?
What's
What's
your
the reason?
reasoning for not liking him?
First of all, he doesn't perform. He hasn't performed since he's been at Green Bay. He's done nothing.
Yeah, but we're talking about his whole career, not
Yeah.
just
Right.
Okay.
the
All right.
past.
Okay. He was a good quarterback at Green Bay for a couple of years, 3 or 4 years. He messed his shoulder up the 1 year. That's gone. Right. How many Super Bowls did he win at Green Bay?
He won and played in 2.
Okay. A lot of quarterbacks done that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just trying to see where's this overwhelming impressive success of Aaron Rodgers.
He's trash, man. He's trash.
Right now he is.
No, and the thing is,
Right
that
now he is.
To the extent that
Right now he
we
is.
having this conversation is crazy. I mean,
I agree.
It really is crazy.
They
That's
said
crazy.
I agree.
Me and A finally agree on something.
Well, because he was his quarterback last year.
Well, he didn't do much good for us.
Yeah,
but I'm still.
But you can't discount that. I mean, this guy's been phenomenal.
Because it's also about who he has around him.
Right.
He's got,
He won the most valuable player in the NFL 4 times.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hell, he had to be doing something right.
That's
Back
true.
then. I'm talking about now.
Okay. I mean, a lot of us not as good as we used to be.
Well,
Back then, we was better than we are now.
So
in all phases of life, by the way. Let's keep it moving, Pam.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I am. I'm speaking for myself. I ain't mad at it.
So
I'm just saying. It is what it is.
So you're Hall of Fame. Well, look.
I was Hall of Fame at one point in time.
Hall of Fame at one point. I mean, the whole thing.
You got the jacket to prove it.
The whole thing just
I
makes
do.
me feel like, the high school guy that was the star, he was this, and he was the best ever. And, and later on he fizzled out, and everybody keeps telling you that he's the greatest running back we ever had. Really? I mean, was he? I mean, he was cool when he was in 11th and 12th grade, but, I mean, damn.
Is that shade about my wall of fame when I was in high school? I can do that now.
I wouldn't even think of it.
Ronald Hunt says Kmac comes with another layer.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I get it, but I mean, whatever.
So he's pretty much done. What you think now?
Unless he wants to play. I'm saying Aaron Rodgers could possibly be that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers has not shown he wants to be that dude. And I'm sure, and it just feels like he don't want to be that dude at Pittsburgh. He just only reason he going out with Pittsburgh is because his boy was trying to date the other player.
Yeah. So what he's doing is, if that's the only option, then he'll go. But he's still weighing his options.
This is the worst double date ever. It's the worst double date ever. The only reason he's there is support his boy. You know what I mean? Let him go to his girl out in San Francisco. That's where he wants to go. He want to be a 49er. Let him go. Maybe we'll see.
49er?
He wants to be on the West Coast.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So let him go. Let him go, man. Go be free, bro. Do your thing. Don't play with us.
Would be at with the Raiders if Tom Brady didn't have a piece of it.
I'm sure.
Wonder why Tom Brady don't think he's the greatest ever. I don't know. Wonder why Tom Brady don't think that. I don't know.
He doesn't think that? He said that?
He's not trying to get him.
So, I mean, doesn't.
He's not trying to get him.
Doesn't mean he don't think he can play. He got a quarterback. They got two.
Gino?
Yes.
Gino.
Him and Pete have chemistry.
Yep, they do.
Gino over Aaron Rodgers, according to y'all?
No, I'm talking about
the chemistry of the coach.
Chemistry of the coach and the team.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe they know something. I don't know.
Listen to 99.9 The Fan every afternoon during the drive for your chance to see the Storm surge in person. It's our annual 10K playoff payout. Try your luck at playoff tickets by finding the golden puck and take your ultimate slap shot at $10,000.